Alright, so is this one right here? That's what you wanted? So we turn 10 on? He had to do that move right by you, right by me. Y'all pick on
Neat Nicole likes to boast. Aunt Jordan likes to roast. Sir Charles keeps it crisp. She cues the butter to the toast. Now it's time to keep it real. Competition not close. One stop for debating. Reality shows and skits be the mo. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. I'll be damn. Podcast going ham. I'll be damn.
Yo, and welcome to I'll Be Damn, and we got a special episode for you about interracial dating. We got my boy Matt B up in the house. How you doing, fam?
What's up, man? I feel honored being here, so thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And as always, my boy Sir Charles, Nick Nicole, and we already know Mr. Silent himself, Q.
Silent assassin himself.
Accidentally silent.
Man,
Yes,
if y'all would have understood what we was talking about before we just started this, oh my God. So we ain't gonna accidentally jump into the show, you know. Y'all get that shit later on. But we're gonna go straight into the topic, man, interracial dating. And we got you on the show here because you actually are someone who indulges in interracial
You're putting me in
dating.
the spotlight already?
Oh, that's how we come
Oh,
out the
yes,
gate.
we are.
We coming out the gate, man.
All right.
And so, I want to ask, just basic, we're going to get simple with it.
Yeah.
Why do you interracial date? Why do you step outside your culture and date others?
That's an interesting question, man. Anybody can answer that question differently, you know. We all see through our own perspective.
For sure.
But for me, I'm just attracted to those women. So attractiveness to
Those?
me, get your foot in the door.
Oh, shit. No. You are. He's being an asshole.
I need a hug.
No, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that.
No. Good call. I've got to be a little bit more
Hey,
tactful.
you're good. We're not going to do that.
He already started on you.
I get it.
Oh, fuck that. Explain those right quick.
All right. I'm going to actually do my best. So
What's your preference? Do you have, is it black
my
women?
preference is a good fucking woman, but
Right.
I tend to gravitate towards ethnic women, if that term is okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Say
I
whatever
date
you
a lot
want,
of.
man. Just don't say the N-word.
I get it.
It's about to go
All
down.
right.
This is not a good idea.
That's a great idea.
This is not. And y'all sat him right next to me. Give me the best. Yeah, go ahead and give it to me. I have this one right here. But, yeah.
All right, for me, anything different for me, I like to learn. My brain's like a fucking sponge. I consider
So you
my
like
own type boring.
So you like spongy ass?
Oh,
black
well,
women?
yes. I mean, yeah, the body types are a little bit more conducive
Okay.
to what I like. Sure.
Let's explore that. You said you consider your own type boring.
Well, that's
Is
very unfair for me to say, but in a way, it's kind of a kernel of truth. Sure.
Why do you feel
Well, you know,
that?
opposites attract sometimes, something like that. You know?
That is true.
I like that. Yeah,
but
it's true.
this sounds really stupid and cheesy, but I'm being very honest here.
Okay.
Looks will get your foot in the door with me. Okay.
That's what it is.
That's actually good. I'll never get my foot in the door on the opposite side. You know, I get lucky with that, with my charm. You know, but but really, to add to that point, it's personality and character. And not to say that my own race is like that. The person I'm just attracted to those.
So yours is.
I caught myself.
Just say it. Black women. It's okay.
Well,
Hey,
actually,
man, listen.
No, he's like, oh.
I love black women, but I've never actually.
But he had, just like Q's preference is lighter women.
No. Hey, listen, don't act. We're not talking about Q's preference. We're talking about
No,
white
I
women.
have Q's preference about this too.
Well,
Hey, he's just like one of the slave masters back in the day that was like,
Oh,
fucking girls.
Can I
brothers in the
I
struggle.
tried to go
If
as
there's
long
ever
as
something,
I
I'm fucking
could.
with the fucking blacks, okay?
Yeah, I put
Boy,
this
I'm
on.
telling you, I just a reason I
Well,
got
my
my
family, I
family.
got family
It's
that's
gonna
black,
have
man. My nephews are my
Yep, this gonna
I don't
have
have
to
any
go
kids,
on.
but they are like
Yep.
my kids, man.
Okay, so I have a question. What was your upbringing like? Were you raised around black people?
I'm lucky, man. Yeah, New York City, very close. I was born in New Orleans, so like when you're a child, you're like a sponge. I love fucking music. I'm not even good at it, but I really try at it, and I love it so much. A passion of mine.
So you
But I think
like
that's
urban music.
well, percussion and stuff like that. I started out drumming and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I think I got that from just hearing that exposure. You know,
It was coming to America, wasn't it? No lie.
the royal penis is clean.
Oh,
Right, so I want to say a second one about it. So no, and then New York City after that. But really, I was very lucky. I had a lot of advantages to me. But my parents were very modest, hardworking. I mean, they had nothing,
Right.
And so they raised us like that, even though we're in like wealthy.
So you
communities.
was raised
I was
well.
the poor kid in a wealthy community.
Oh, okay.
And so like. I remember one year my mom bought me the pumps when they first came
Oh
out.
yeah, Patrick.
I know,
Yeah.
you ready for those?
Yeah.
Oh,
Reebok
like,
pumps?
that was a
Yeah, that's my shit.
But my point is,
Deep
it's
breath.
my parents and it's my upbringing, and my family. I have a really big family on both sides, and the fact that they're so open, accepting, and non-judgmental. I really has that,
Right.
So I got lucky with that.
So you was raised right.
I was raised right, yes.
And-
But it's an interesting question because those who may not have been in that situation, not raised right,
Yeah.
the ones that can come out of that, those are the really strong, powerful people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's easy for me in a way, because it's raised right, and it's just a more, I feel that in my heart,
Right.
But I guess my point is that I had a lot of advantages. So, but I had a lot of exposure, and I seek differences in culture, and I embrace that, and I love that.
Right.
Spent some time in Europe. That was like a life-changing experience for me. Going to a different country for 4 months, just, and having to learn foreign language, stuff like that. But I want that, so I do that. I love that stuff.
So you're very cultural.
Very cultured. Yeah. Yeah. So
And a lot of people are not like that. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
know
saying?
that-
Like
No,
people stay,
no. Yeah.
you know, what they're used to. People are afraid of things that are
And
different.
that's-
And I feel like that's normally the problem.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was going to say that same word problem, but it's not really a problem. It's more of an unfortunate circumstance, but because easy for us to say perhaps because we want them, we like them, we've had that, but then they may not have, I always try to think outside myself, but that's actually impossible. Everybody sees from their own perspective.
Right.
And so you have to realize that first. At least that's how I think. And but if you can empathize and do things, get out of your comfort zone, learn more. You
Right.
know?
Definitely.
So on a kind of a, I guess funny but not serious note, what attracts you to women outside of white women? Like what is it? What is it? You be like,
What is it
take
specific?
yourself
I
out.
want to make this point. It's not like I'm attracted to white women.
But you're just more attracted to someone else, right?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, and
But what is it? What is it? The
It's
mix
okay.
Okay. Well, first of all, I think
You
mixed
started
children,
this.
and I've always wanted to be down for it, and maybe my ship is sail on that. I don't know. I still got some ammo left, But
I think it's safe. I'm gonna take this off.
yeah, I think maybe it's a fair enough. And maybe it's a subconscious thing that I'm not even thinking about, but I've always loved blending. I mean,
You like the big asses?
I like doing that.
Just
That's
how we felt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to be very gentlemanlike.
Yeah.
That is true, but come on.
Hey,
Just
man,
give me some.
You can say something about big
so
asses,
far.
alright? Something that you might not know.
But what?
The
I have
ass-
big asses too.
If the ass is too big, man, take them outside and spread that motherfucker down.
Oh no!
I'm not saying white women don't have big asses.
I get one of my buttons too.
Hey, but on the real, you ain't gotta be politically correct on here.
Good.
No.
We
no.
are
So if I accidentally
Say how you feel.
uncensored.
Don't
We keep it all the way
uncensored.
uncensored.
I've never accidentally had sex with a woman. I mean,
So you want to fuck a black bitch? Is what you saying?
I really, yeah.
Yay! Okay. Now we get down.
Why would I not?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Now let me.
What attracts you to the black nectar?
God, these are
Is it the skin?
these are loaded questions. Oh, good point, Anthony.
Is it the skin?
I love fucking giant touchers. I love skin.
I think we found a winner.
You got it. Skin. Maybe it's skin. I don't know.
Something about pigments. Okay.
So with that melanin, huh?
I guess I'm not.
Boy, ain't nothing like that.
I have a question. That nigga
I have a question. I have a question, Mr. White Man. I have a question. And you know, I'm going to be. Do white men as yourself? Do they, just being around them, because I know you're around them. Do you think that a lot of white men envision themselves being like wanting to be with a black woman, but just never acted on it, or just really?
Well, I'm having to really translate this with your voice. You're a voice actor, first of all.
Right.
Is it good question?
Right.
That's actually a really good question.
Thank you.
That's hard for me to answer because I can't answer for somebody else.
Well, I'm saying like as far as like the men that you've been around, like you know what I'm saying, like, and like you know, like because you would act on it, but a lot of men would think it,
I'm
but
a
they won't act
Peters
on it.
guy, not 100 pennies, and so I keep my group close, you know.
Right.
And so my people I'm around, yeah, they would think like me with that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you keep like
majority wise, I think that's not the case. You know? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard for me to answer that.
Have you been, now let me ask you a question.
Hold on, what the fuck is in this drink? That boy turned up in this bitch. What?
Hey, he said, I know you niggas is loud. Let me get my shit in.
This shit's gonna go viral. That's gonna get fired.
It's gonna go viral. Hey, it's gonna go viral.
Hey, he looked at his notes.
What up, Billy?
He looked up black people and says, black people talk loud.
Well, then you're my dude. No, okay, so somebody told me something very interesting lately. It was new to me, and it's a problem for me. You got 2 fucking ears and 1 mouth. Right. I'm a fucking vomit mouth, you know. I didn't used to be like that.
Yeah, your text messages be crazy.
I know, I really fucking know. My boss told me I'm
I be like, what you doing?
Hey, I know what it
you gotta
is.
find out your communications.
Now let me ask you this.
I'm like way over.
You like black women, but can you eat the food?
White man food?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Dude, I'm a big food guy. That's why I like it.
Like collard greens?
Okay, so alright.
You eat chicken?
We're getting a
chitlins
little bit
and
more
shit
real
like
now.
that?
Okay?
Just for people watching at home, that's
white
white people's term for yes, they can.
They can. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Alright, so I just want a woman
Because
that
that's a
I feel like is gonna love me equally the way I love them.
Right.
I get that more with
Right, you get that. You feel like you get that.
I mean, I deal with the 5 love languages and all that
Right,
stuff.
So you like the
Acts of
seasoning.
service.
You like the seasoning, right? Why white folk don't see?
Boy, I can't do
Acts of
spicy
service,
shit
what do you-
though.
I mean, they do. It's
Like
called salt and
cooking,
pepper. It's that's what they consider.
Yo, wait a minute, it's hard to
Hold on.
stop.
I'm gonna find out if you really like sisters or not.
Right.
Oh snap! We about to go into the rapid fire round. Oh snap!
Look, I'm getting an MRI.
Hold on. What? Do you like dressing or do you like stuffing?
Oh, okay. I have to think about that analogy, that metaphor here.
Because you know you got some shit is stovetop.
Okay. And what's
You
the
like the dressing? That's that homemade shit for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You like
Like that.
raisins in your shit?
I like unique shit. Like I like.
I'll do you one better, Anthony.
What's that?
What do you like in your potato salad?
Oh yes.
I'm not a big potato salad guy.
Oh.
Great answer, man.
You know why you're not? Because you haven't tried the right type of potato
Hey,
You're
salad.
probably right.
We're gonna make that for
Let
you.
me tell you something, man. These niggas racist. They try to gang up on you, bro.
No, we're not. No, we are not.
My past slave master life
No.
deserves that.
Oh. That is not true. We are not trying to get because we're going to switch this real quick.
That's totally fair.
No, but we're
fair
going to
enough.
switch this up though because
Good.
the whole point of this interracial relationship topic is because we had a conversation about it. We said, why is it that men are? I'm not going to speak for all men, but I will say majority of men when they see a a white man with a black woman, do they really necessarily just get
We don't get mad.
upset like that?
Oh,
And
that's
not
I
really.
wanna know
9
that.
times out of 10, we be like,
But other white men would probably get mad.
thumbs up like.
But most black dudes, when we see a black woman with white women, a white dude, we be like, oh,
That nigga pulled a sister.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
That's funny.
You just wonder like, how the fuck did
you be
do
like,
that?
I love this shit.
Nah, they be like, how much money this motherfucker got?
I mean, that's another. Yeah, that's
No,
the next
dude,
question.
Hey,
that's the
no,
next
that's only
question.
when they're young. It's a young black chick with this old white dude.
Well, old
Yeah,
white
like,
dude. That's
come on,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's when we really
Like what happened to that women with a
All
blind
right,
guy
so
too.
Sometimes
Man,
white women
like
want a white man because they feel they more stable and they won't go to jail.
Oh, nigga, if you don't get your ass out
What? No, that's bullshit. Cause a lot of black women prefer a drug dealer over a doctor.
Yeah, I'm telling you, white
That is
women, I
bullshit.
don't know why it's so fucking ass backwards. They like the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm fucking lame, I guess. I'm the good. But my cousin,
But you pull sisters?
my older cousin Kimmy, she told me something really cool one time. I always remember this. You know, I've been perpetually single, you know, a lot, you know.
Perpetually single.
You know,
Shit.
but I have
Look that shit up.
girlfriends, but you know, it's me. I'm me. I can't make a laugh track. All right, so I said, Matthew, are you single, man? And I said, I don't know. You know what they say, like the nice guy.
Nice guys finish
Nice
last.
guys finish last.
They
And
do.
she said,
But they do.
to me,
You gotta have balance.
something so
Yeah, you
profound.
definitely gotta
She
have
said
balance.
to me, "Isn't that what you want? You want to be the last because there's nobody else after you."
Well, let me like
Hey,
this.
man.
The Bible say first shall be last, I'm gonna be last.
So I was like, "Ding! All right then, I'll just be myself."
Hey, Miss Nick Nicole,
Definitely be yourself. But
would
gotta
you
have
date outside
You're
your
right.
race?
I have not, but I mean at this point I'm.
But you from like Pleasantville.
She's
How
about
come
to
you
ask
ain't
you
date
now.
out your race? You
I'm
grew
not.
up with number white folk.
Okay, but that doesn't mean.
Oh, so you found a nigga. You made sure you found a nigga.
I mean, we find our own. It's what we do.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm not gonna
Would you?
knock it.
Right,
I haven't
okay.
tried it, but I'm not gonna knock it.
You're not against
Why do a lot of black women get upset when they see a black dude with a white woman?
Yes, please, yes.
I want to hear this.
And do not speak from your own personal.
No.
I want you to speak
No.
as
Speak as in general.
as you see it.
I think in general, especially single black women, I'd say most of us would like a black man.
Of course.
Of course.
To where it's another one that's off the market and not to one of us. I think it's a general consensus. So it's like another one gone.
Well, and I look at it like this. when it comes
Another
to that,
one
too.
gone.
That's
And
what I was
reason
thinking
is,
you thought.
But when you come down, if you look down, come down, bro. Like, black women got a lot to fight against when it comes to that, because black men are wanted by every race. Am I lying or am I not?
I
You
don't
see-
feel
if you
like
see-
that. I do
shit,
not feel like
if
that.
you see a black men date every single culture.
Okay, I would say
Every
black men are
culture.
wanted in fantasy, but as far as like being in public with
It
whoever
used to be you get on and get off.
in
You
fantasy,
go with a white girl, but now
like
you're right.
niggas wonder what it'd be like to be with a black dude or
No,
the
it's not fantasy. That was fantasy in slavery, motherfucker. That's not
No,
fantasy.
no, it's fantasy today too.
No.
Is the myth true?
No, it's like
Do
pussy
all
being
black
slavery.
men really have
No.
big dicks? Like, is
Hold
it,
up.
that's the type of shit.
There is some suspense with that.
Yeah,
Right.
but you ain't gotta worry about it no more because niggas is fucking every type of race.
Facts.
I will give you
They
that.
getting the dick.
I
They
will give you
getting
that.
it.
Is it because
But I'm
they
talking about
want it?
marriage. I ain't talking about just
So would
fucking.
you rather eat
Or-
the same fucking thing the rest of your life or try different foods?
I'm okay. Well, I like that. I'm with trying
Cultures,
it.
different
Yeah, I feel bad if
foods.
I was
Right.
a fucking dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you gotta eventually, have one person, right?
Right, and that's what you said there. It doesn't really matter to me ultimately, although that's the topic of conversation now with race. I don't know. I look past it.
And it
It's
does.
person inside. It sounds cheesy, but it's true.
No, and that's another reason why I brought you on the show, bro. Because like, you have a genuine, answer. You're gonna give the real answers about that. See, most people would think even when I put up there that hey, we're gonna have a topic talking about interracial dating, we're gonna have a white male on here talking about it. No, you know what they think. The first thing that comes to their mind, you're gonna have a white dude on here that's hat to the bag. You're gonna be tatted up.
So honestly,
So we should've got a fucking Trump supporter here.
No, honestly,
Be ready.
I did not know what was coming.
You had no clue, and there was a reason why I did that.
And
Because
the only person that was on time was this gentleman.
The white
All
dude.
of y'all were late.
I'm a doctor.
Okay, all right.
No, mine was there.
I was on time last
Mine was
week,
in the
but I didn't get no praise for that
That's not
shit.
this week. But when he walked in,
Oh.
he is not what I expected. I honestly
Why is
expected.
that? Tell me.
You expected a white
A
black
B-Rad.
dude.
A B-Rad, don't you?
Exactly.
B-Rad,
Exactly.
traffic. Looking for my chapstick.
I was thinking about wearing a
For
tie.
Maverick,
Yeah.
that's $1 million song right there, nigga.
Listen,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't have any expectations of.
Hey, bro, shrink, blinkety blink. Trying to make me think. Want to go to my sink.
Jump for the jam. Or you read Jam Slam.
Damn it.
Oh,
he got bars. Oh, we trying to battle. But you know what? We gonna say that. We gonna say that. We need to pay some bills real quick.
Yeah.
So we
Well,
gonna-
make
we
it
gonna
rolling
say-
payments
Hey.
to the electricity company.
We gonna come back.
I got other bills to pay.
That's why I fuck with you. Hey, we gonna pay some bills, man. We'll be back in a minute. I'll be damned. Hey, you guys, welcome back to I'll Be Damned, man. We're on interracial dating, and this shit's getting pretty heavy, pretty hot real quick. And I'm gonna go right directly to Q, man. Give us your intake on interracial dating. 'Cause we know you like white women, goddamn.
I mean, it's just a personal preference, man. It's about what you like, you know.
Okay.
Why do you like white women?
You said I like white women.
You did.
Oh, dude. I mean, he just said. That's why I'm asking.
I love all women.
Not dark ones.
Okay.
Well, I want to know why.
I knew it was coming. He set himself up.
He did.
He
I
did.
mean,
But it's okay.
You did
It's
say
all right
you-
though.
okay,
Yeah,
you-
preference.
But it's cool. You have your preference. But
He
my,
said he don't like a Whoopi Goldberg type of looking motherfucker.
But
that was a bad analogy.
that was a
Whoopi
bad
Goldberg.
analogy. But he said he'll fuck with a Kelly Rowland.
You like Kelly Rowland?
Kelly Rowland cool, but I'm gonna take B over her every day.
You gonna say who?
B?
Beyonce?
Yeah.
But you was on that picture you took
I'm
with
a
Kelly and
Kelly.
Beyonce. You look kind of thirsty at Kelly though, bro.
Nah. Never.
Yeah.
Never that.
Man, what's wrong with a little chocolate in your coffee, bro?
It's cool, man. I mean, if that's what you like,
So it's all preference with you.
yeah, it's all purpose.
But
I
you
mean,
ain't opposed to trying different shit.
No, I mean,
Have you ever been with a dark girl?
what do you mean, Ben?
Slept with, dated.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Accidentally been with a dark woman.
It was an accident.
I've
Slipped in it.
definitely been with African American women, yes.
Boy, get the fuck out.
No, you're not gonna Donald Trump the fuck this ass up. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that.
Oh my
And you
God,
been
man.
with a woman that is my skin color or your skin color? Ever?
Of course.
Yes, you have.
Of course.
Okay. That's what we need to know.
Hey, let me ask you a question. This might have to do because maybe Q, you're like me, but you know,
Not good.
converse way. You know,
I
what was the
can't
first
say
woman you were with?
Oh, shit.
What ethnicity was she?
that. I think I know that one.
Hold on, man. I can't really say.
You want to take bets? You want to take a side bet?
No,
But you know where I'm going with this,
No,
right?
like, okay, just to answer the question to simplify for her, yes, she was black.
Okay. She's not me.
But she wasn't dark skinned though.
You know, this crazy part, I don't really date out my side of my race, and it's more of a culture thing. It has nothing to do with the actual
Wait.
skin.
Well,
tone.
you're
Have you ever fucked a white woman though?
No, but I did.
Have you ever fucked a white woman?
Of course, I try
Okay.
every type
Okay.
of. I don't regulate.
I don't either. My dick don't discriminate.
No, not at all.
No.
But that's the problem. The dick don't discriminate, but the mind does.
Yeah. When it comes to the person I want to be
Okay,
with,
but
like
then
be
you go-
with,
There you go.
yeah.
I'd rather be with a black
Yeah, I'd rather be with a black
See,
woman.
and
But if
that's
I'm
a
just out here
very
single
good
in these
point.
streets, oh, I'm fucking all different races.
But what,
You know, I don't care.
what triggers me is like, why is it a problem when we pretty much supports being with our own, with every other race does?
Right.
Every other race is okay when an Asian man tells their daughter they want them to bring an Asian man home.
Mexicans
white
are the
man,
same.
Mexican.
Yeah.
But when a black person do it, it's frowned upon.
Get
It's
this white
frowned,
bitch out my house.
it's frowned upon is the fact that we want our culture to be like that. And forget we only 13% of the
That's
population.
interesting because I didn't know that, and that's
Yeah.
I think you
And
just said something, but
statistically-
it's true. You said like, bro, like if you bring your significant other on to meet your parents, and she happens to be white, I think it's just a trigger for black parents, especially that grew up during that time. So they real
but
quick
the
to be
thing
like,
is,
Right, yeah, that's
what
right.
I have seen, what only things it triggers is like they want to know why you brought a white woman home when your parents,
So
your
you're
mom,
suddenly
your
interrogating.
looks like you. But the second that you bring them home, what do? Invite them, baby. You want something to eat? But see, we don't get the same treatment going.
you talking about as
into-
a black man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't get the same treatment going into a white relationship. I'm not gonna say no names, but I had a situation happen to me where I was dating a girl that was white. I went to meet her parents, and the guy wouldn't even shake my damn hand.
Wow.
Did you not expect that though? Because I automatically would have
No,
that,
why would
that
you
mindset.
Are you
expect that?
sure? Are you positive it was because you were black?
1,000%.
Or it could
Because
be
he
because
said,
you were
I don't
dating
want
yourself.
guys like you dating my daughter.
That's what I would have taken it.
Period. So, yes.
At least he told you though. You got respect.
I
respect the
100%
fact that you're
respect that
honest.
because I know where he's
And that's-
standing and we're
that's
going to keep it
cool.
moving. I'd rather you be an open, I'd rather be an open racist than a hidden one all day long. That's the only reason I respect Donald Trump. It's the only one. Because that motherfucker tell you straight up, I don't give a
tell
shit.
you like mud.
So like I know where to not go. I don't want to do this all up in my face, acting like he my homie, and then go in here and put a knife behind your back. I'd rather not. But I think a lot of men, and I ain't gonna think, I'm gonna give some real shit, some straight real shit. I have talked to several different black men that have given me this answer on why they date white women. Yeah, we had this before.
So can I
Hold on,
say
hold
why
on,
I
hold
think?
on. I'm finna tell
Okay,
you why
go
they
ahead.
said
All right, go ahead.
attitudes from black women. Bullshit. So, okay, we gonna get to it. They want pretty children. Wow, that's self-hate.
Yeah, that's
the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Wait,
What? Say it again.
Explain that a little bit.
Want pretty? Okay, because I'm gonna explain this as
Because
far as
mixed
fact.
babies are pretty.
Because everybody
No.
like down with
Mixed-
that one. I think
mixed
mixed
babies
babies are most beautiful.
Because the thing is, mixed babies has been looked at as like, oh, you got good hair, good skin. It's always been the lighter
You're
tone.
right. In our society, it's like it's too convoluted. But if it's in innocent, natural sense, I mean,
It's
you
one-
agree with that?
I'm okay with if it's love. If it's love, I don't
Right,
give a
yeah,
damn
cool.
who you with. But when
Right.
but when you on some coon shit, no. 100%.
I definitely.
I mean,
agree
it's
with
all
that.
about your intention.
When
If
you on
you're
some
genuine-
self-hate shit, I don't think I can get a good-looking black woman. Why? You a black man?
That's his own insecurity.
Exactly.
Well,
So
see, the difference for me is this. I'm from Flint, Michigan originally. I was there
Flint Town.
when I was younger, and I was in an all-black community. Everybody around me was black. We used to chase the white kid home every day and kick his ass.
That was probably a tough motherfucking white kid.
Yeah, it was. Right in middle school. Right in
It might
middle
have been.
school.
It
His
might
name was
have been.
Marshall Barrett.
It might have been Eminem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, he was in Detroit. One of them.
He might have been in Flint
So
one day.
when I moved to Texas, we moved to a different area. It was more suburbia,
Very violent, right?
more white people,
Right.
and so all that was around me was white girls and then Mexican girls. So it was very little black girls that were there. It was a handful of them. I can tell you their names to this day. That's the ratio. That's how small it was. So people ask me all the time because my kids are interracial.
Right.
They ask me all the time, like, how did that happen? I'm like, well, shit, I was around a bunch of niggas, now I'm around a bunch of white folks. You know what I'm saying? So it just changed. I mean, there was black girls at my school, but the ratio was just like 20 to 1 or more.
Right.
So
But see, that was also
environment.
Yeah.
That was also even in your environment. That was also you learned to actually not even learn. You had some type of attraction toward them because was I not in a white school too?
Right.
And you ain't never see me with a white girl.
Exactly.
Same here.
I found a black chick, and the reason I found a black chick, it had nothing to do with necessarily I didn't want to date a white girl. No, I was dealing with racism at my school that the white person looked at us totally different. So it was like, I don't want to be with you because you want to try me because I'm black. No, that's bullshit.
Good point.
I don't want you to be. I'm no goddamn experiment. You're not gonna try me because I'm black.
But that's what
I don't let them
that's
try
what they're
me.
gonna do though.
I tried them.
Bang, bang, bang.
That's right.
But on some real shit though, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of people don't even know this, man. My first was a white woman. My first.
Your first time?
First time I lost my virginity was a white woman, and it was to a teacher.
What?
It was to a teacher.
Yeah.
I kept this in for a long time. Only person know about this is my wife.
That's like there's like
The only person know about it. I'm not gonna say the name, but I'm pretty sure Marquise might
Sweet.
find it out later on.
whorehouse.
But I tell you what, all my teachers, look at the camera. God damn it.
Man, there's songs.
Why ain't y'all give me that ass? all these kids nowadays, you read, you like the teenage boy. I'm like, damn, what is
Give it
this?
up.
I wouldn't have said shit.
I would
Hell
have
no.
damn thing. I would have worn it as a
Different
badge of honor.
It's
What?
Hey,
probably a legend.
it's different nowadays because you have teachers
Coach
that
Wilkes,
are
I'm
fresh
right
out of college.
here.
But see, that was my situation.
Okay, but it
my
was
teacher
rare.
was 23.
Right, it was rare.
She was a senior when I was a freshman.
Right.
So when she came back, she was teaching, not an actual class. She was teaching. I fucked around and got after football practice. I had detention. We went in there and some bullshit happened. The funny thing, I watched.
Oh,
y'all
shit.
y'all
You had a fucking porno. Man, that's what I'm hearing you talking about.
Damn
Detention.
near.
That's how porno starts. Sit down, you're in
Damn,
detention.
We're
Damn
making no
near.
sometimes social.
See, this
You've
is
been extra
See, this is the
bad.
thing. This is the thing. When I was in high school and no bullshit, I was lying on my dick. You know, I ain't necessarily lie, but I like stress the truth. Cause I was an athlete, so motherfuckers thought I was fucking. They was like, oh, well, you all these bitches, like, you know.
He had a family man.
I wasn't. Pretty much.
What's the name?
I'm a fucking Eddie. I wasn't smashing nothing though. Strip.
What
real
color
talk.
pussy?
Pink. What you think? You know, whatever.
How many hoes?
How many holes is it?
One.
One?
You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
up, are we talking about the pussy hole or the pee hole? Which one?
When I ended up going to detention, it was some real bullshit, some cubicle type shit, right? I ain't never smashed. So I didn't even know what I was doing. I was watching Van Damme
Was it
the night
detention?
before, Double Impact. Y'all remember that movie Double Impact?
Oh, it's kind of a
First of all, right now he lying. How many times have we found the porno at your dad's house, my nigga?
Stop lying.
He's like, let me strip. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, so we trying to put a pass on it.
Thought we was watching Ninja Turtles.
This was getting good. I'm like,
That was bad. That was
I was
ass.
waiting to get caught by
Hey.
a commercial break. Like,
Real talk. You know how many times we got caught? But that motherfucker came out of VCR and said coffee and cream. He was like, oh! As soon as that motherfucker came out, and it's like my dad knew that we had been watching that shit. Because our reaction. It came out of VCR, we was like,
Because he was proud, but he was proud.
yeah, when my dad
He
found
was
my
proud. There's nothing prouder than finding out
He's
your
like,
son ain't gay.
hey,
be glad your mother didn't find this.
but the
Be like,
thing, we
put it
had,
in the trash.
we gonna keep it
Knowing I was
100,
gonna go
though.
get it right back.
we beat the meat. We gonna keep it 100. You know, we test out the waters. But my first time ever having some sex was with a white woman. I didn't know what I was doing. She took it from me. I ain't gonna even lie.
So you were raped?
Great.
Boy, here you go.
Is that not the? I mean, I'm just saying. It sounds like you were raped.
I was okay with that at the time. I had no problem with it.
It was an accident, my nigga.
Hell no.
So how did she take it from you?
Oh,
Yeah,
in
how
what
did she take
context?
This is not,
Right.
when I say take it from me, it's just, she was more experienced than I was. Like, she knew what she was doing. I didn't know what I was doing.
Okay.
She literally put the condom on. I didn't know what I was doing. I watched Double Impact, no bullshit, the Van Damme movie, and they had a sex scene on the movie. I was trying to do what the fuck was on the sex scene. I was in there, my stroke was terrible. You know?
Did she complain?
No, she wanted to, she
Well, I mean,
was
she
okay with
She
that.
can't complain.
She was okay
Was
with
there
it.
seconds?
She knows what she getting into.
No, it
The
wasn't.
virgin.
It wasn't seconds. We didn't do anything else. But it led me to some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Like once I got that little taste of it, boy, I was out in these streets crazy. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I didn't know what I was going on. But see, the thing is, people didn't know that because they thought I was out here getting it. I wasn't getting it like that. I was doing everything else. I mean, I was touching, feeling, and all that, but I wasn't actually having sex.
Up until that point.
Up until that
And
point.
then you.
How'd you feel afterwards?
Boy, I feel like I was an accomplished motherfucker.
Big man,
Yeah.
strong,
You got this
healthy,
invisible
black
star
man.
on your
But-
head.
No. It had nothing to do with her being white. It's the fact that I had it. But I would never think my first would have been a white girl because I really wasn't attracted to white women like that.
But
So
if you
why'd
was
you
still
do
in
it?
Flint, that shit wouldn't have been no white girl.
Of course not.
But why'd you do it?
Ha!
But, huh?
Why'd you do it?
What you mean,
Just
why did I
because
do
she
it?
was
I
there.
was
You
curious
wanted
about
it.
it. He didn't tell you, he told you we was watching the porno, right?
But I'm saying.
So we had saw what was going on. I
Okay,
wanted
You gonna get it how you gonna get it. When you gonna get it, how you gonna get it. That's just
Did
when
you
you
feel like
young
you
and
couldn't have
black.
gotten it
Like,
from a black woman?
Oh.
Or was she just the easiest?
No. The time, at that time,
that moment.
He's in the right place at the right goddamn time.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
When you having sex with a black woman, you gotta come with it. Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't have experience to come with it at that time, so I didn't want to be that dude that go in here and I go
That
in
is
there and my
true.
shit weak,
So you wanted
and
to
they like,
practice.
oh, man, he can't even fuck.
So you
That
need
is
to
true.
practice.
So that was just she was okay with taking me. So I'm like, shit, take
Is
it.
it me? Hold on, I got a question, and you can help me out with this,
Alright.
because you have
Okay.
had sex with white women before, correct? Okay, so is it me or is white women like if you were bad at sex, they're more understanding than the black woman?
100%.
I'm just
Probably.
curious because I the reason why I say it is because you know if your sex game is trash with a black
They
woman,
gonna
they real
let
good
you know.
like
You
that
gonna
nigga
know.
ain't shit.
They gonna let you know.
That
That
gonna be
That's
lit.
it. That's
Nigga,
it.
this nigga dick is
Sorry, I
trash.
got
But
to
with a
say
white
that.
woman, you can lay in the bed like this and be like,
She be like,
But
it's
then again,
okay.
you know what?
Maybe
I
this way, like,
You want
I
to
was
you want a
white women
sandwich? You want a
are
sandwich?
more likely to
Oh.
lay dead fish.
So you had an
Yeah,
experience?
right.
So, like,
You want a sandwich?
Man,
Like I feel like
that
white
shit
women
ain't
are a little
true.
bit more
Nah,
understanding.
that's not true.
Now, Shanique,
not true.
hold on, Aunt.
No,
Can I have Shanique test
that
this?
is,
Please.
you're right.
Go
That
ahead.
is not
Shanique,
true.
what I
That's
just
unfair
said,
statement.
is that true?
If you got some bad dick, you gonna say?
Y'all be in that group text going in, right?
Girls talk way more than guys.
Yes, sir.
I guarantee.
Just come out and say it. No, it ain't no.
Be honest, no, be honest.
I think communication is a great skill to have, to where it's better to vocalize than lie or hold.
I'm okay with that.
Have you ever got in the group chat and said that nigga dick is trash?
I have not.
So have you told your
Have you
homegirl
told your
that dick is
homies?
trash?
Anybody? When you ever had trash dick, have you ever just went around saying that shit was horrible? That shit was terrible. This nigga don't know what the fuck he doing. He is trash.
His stroke was awful.
I'll ask this: how do you know the white women aren't doing that in their own circles?
Right.
We not saying that.
We not saying that.
now.
We
We
saying
asking you. I'm asking you a question. Answer goddamn question.
Answer the question.
Have you
Permission to treat the witnesses hostile?
Bang.
Answer the question. I want the truth.
I have.
She can't handle the
She
truth.
said she
I
had.
have.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Most women would.
No.
In their circle, absolutely.
I agree with that.
That's not a race.
Absolutely.
That's not. You said that's not a race-based thing, right?
Right. That's
So
not
you're saying like that's women, period. The dick
Yeah.
trash.
I'm
they gonna
talking
talk
about
it.
as soon as sex is over, because you know when a black woman is pissed off after sex.
You don't even get no hug.
Yeah.
Exactly. They want you to go
You can't
fuck
spend the
home.
night.
You can't
You ain't
spend the
spend the
night.
night nothing. Because 9 times out of 10, if the dick is good, nigga, they going to sleep with their thumb, all that shit.
And then that
And
shit.
they ain't like, yeah, they over there shaking. Yes. Okay.
They don't do none of that. They
Yeah,
send you home.
but if that nigga shit is straight, they want you out. They want you gone. But with a white woman, you can literally lay in bed and she be like, I mean, it's okay. You want a sandwich? Yeah.
True.
It's a sandwich.
100%.
And then we can try it again.
White
in about
white
an
women
hour.
will console your feelings.
They will console you.
Black woman.
Black women like, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Nigga, I didn't come.
I didn't nut.
Fact.
I'm ready to nut.
Fact.
I didn't get mine.
You got yours, I want mine.
Well, this just evolved to an interesting.
That's why I eat the shit first, so you can. Because I know you gonna nut once I start out.
Oh, so your dick game ain't good.
No, I ain't say that. No.
Why you eat it
No,
then?
I surprised her
So-
with the dick afterwards. Cause
No,
that leads to the
she don't know the
question.
dick is coming.
That leads to the question. Hey, that leads to the question. How do you know? Have you been terrible in bed before?
I've
for a
had
white
plenty of
woman?
off nights. Yeah, I'm like a basketball player. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nice, huh?
One day I got a triple double, the next day.
If you said otherwise, you'd
Shit.
be like,
I only got. I went 2 for. Oh, so we gonna sit here and act like niggas ain't never had an off night before?
But then you gotta communicate
No.
with whoever you having sex. Hey, how you like it? How you want it? What's your favorite?
That's hard to do sometimes.
Because,
I mean, it is.
because sometimes we just go in there.
We just go
shit,
in.
I've been wanting this push for the longest. I'm about to get mad and get out of here.
And you know what? That is, when I hold up, that's some of the realest shit you done said. Most dudes don't communicate with their significant other.
Right.
They don't be like, how do you like it? How do you like to be pleased? Because you be like, I'm gonna get mine. How many times outside of a relationship, if you're having casual sex, do you speak to the woman about how she likes it?
I've never spoken to her, but I always try to get her to nut first. I do. I care about her feelings.
So you can say she did.
No, because I know bitches communicate through word of mouth. So I want.
So that's why you use your mouth.
Oh, you got there right. You got there right. The mouth comes first, because I know you gonna.
So hold on, so you telling me the mouth better than dick?
Huh? I didn't say that shit at all.
Well,
no.
you know
No,
they gonna come
mouth.
from
It's
the
like
mouth, so why
like
you
head. No, dick is the whole full course meal.
why you use your
But
mouth?
head is like a microwave.
A microwave. So you
Yeah.
warm the pussy up.
Huh?
So you warm the pussy
Yeah, you
up.
warm that bitch up. Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes you just need a
1
hot
minute,
pocket
then
right
you
there,
need-
right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
pocket. Okay.
Yeah, but the dick is the whole course meal. You know what I'm saying? So head is the appetizer. Then you got the full fucking course.
Wait, I got.
Where's the tortillas coming on?
If you go to Olive Garden, the head is the breadsticks,
Yeah.
and then the lasagna and shit come right out.
I got a question
Okay.
for Sneak. Have you ever had a man who was good at both, eating pussy and dicking you down? Oh, so it does exist.
I mean,
That exists to me. What do you mean?
Some women say it
I'm not
don't.
saying dick is good.
No, a lot of
I
women say it don't. They say either men have one or the other.
you gotta take a shot for that one.
I ain't taking the shot.
Hell no, get that shot. You act like there's not men that exist that can eat pussy and fuck. Wait a minute.
Because at first, pussy was not a requirement for men at first. Men didn't even think about eating pussy at a certain,
True.
When I was growing up,
We was young,
that was very
I used
proud
to
of
lie,
mine.
but, ugh.
Women that give head, but niggas was not giving no head.
I tell you what,
But then I said, when I did it, I was
Yeah,
the first nigga in my school to do it.
I know what, I'm on that note, but you know what's funny? It's funny you said that. When we talking
But
about
I
interracial
took it true that way.
dating- No, we're talking about interracial dating, and that's why that's funny to me, because I didn't even learn that until I got around the fucking white folks.
What was his
What?
statement?
What?
That he got pleased off of pleasing her, because you know, we were more like a barbarian heavy, like, nigga, we tore that shit up.
I guess that's a natural.
White
male
dudes be
thing.
like,
No,
hey,
it's
I
like
want
that.
her to be pleased, and I'm pleased too, so fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, we wasn't like that. We like, well, I tore
Oh,
that shit up.
no, I got mine.
So
You
I
better
was
get
like that at
yours.
first too.
But once we learned that, once
Yeah.
I learned that, boy, that was heaven.
Now,
and
is
hell.
Because it's reciprocated, you know?
Is that something that's taught in the white household?
It's not taught. I mean, like,
Or-
no, it's
But
experience.
why more white dudes do that though? Is it because
Do
your
they?
dick game ain't good?
I don't know. Do they? I don't know. This
Your
is
dick game good? You be dicking them down? You good?
I think I'm okay. I don't
What happens afterwards?
I've got good commentary.
Oh, you get sucking thumb? Oh, that's why you date black women. Oh shit, you ain't the normal one. Okay,
I gotta be a
alright.
little more humble. I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean,
He said the black and the berry is sweet. Juice.
Yeah, boy, yeah, you black in the motherfucker too.
no, that's another personal thing. I get more pleasure. It makes a mental thing. I don't know. I'll get more pleasure.
Okay.
I get pleasure.
Ask me that.
And so it's
Hold up, straight up on this. Since got black woman on the show, we gonna ask the black shit with black woman with a black goddamn question. Okay. Why in the fuck is white women are more open to giving head than black women? Because I know a lot of brothers leave black women because they just want something.
I mean, I think that is individual. Every woman's different.
So you suck dick?
We are not going there tonight.
That's a yes.
Yes, it is.
That's a yes.
We're not going there. But I'm saying it. I talk to a lot of women, and
And do they suck dick?
you have everything from women who prefer that over intercourse. Then you
Some
have,
women like head.
I mean, Shanique, you know, I
Over
don't
having
wanna
sex?
I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but you know, we sit here, we can say we eat pussy. I eat pussy. Do you eat pussy?
Of course.
Do you eat pussy? Do you eat pussy? Do you eat pussy?
I mean,
Hey, Bud, the cameraman, do you eat pussy?
Man, come on now.
Right there. Hey, sir, hey, you sir, right over there. Do you eat pussy?
Yes, sir.
You, yes, sir. So, Shanique, we are all open here. Do you suck dick?
so like I was saying,
I'll be there.
Damn it!
Take a shot.
Take a shot. You know what? If you're not gonna
shot.
I'll take a damn
No.
shot.
Take a shot.
Take a
I
shot.
respect
But I
the
think she
lawyers.
does. I think she does. I don't kiss and tell.
Yeah,
It's her mindset,
she's
but it's
secretive.
okay.
Oh, she's a lady.
ugh.
We can read that too.
But I think it's different. You, like I said, some who love it, some who don't like it. Now, no, that's all I have to say on that one.
Oh no! Open up.
No, I mean it's definitely a preference. Some,
But why?
I mean-
Okay, why does black women act like sucking dick is a crime?
well, that's the thing. It's
Right.
not only black
Well, I feel
women.
like it's not even a crime. It's
No,
like it's
I
like
ain't
the
never
meaning.
seen
It's
a
like the
white
meaning
woman
to
in
it.
life that didn't
It's
want
like
to
the
suck
meaning
dick.
to them. Because what do they think when you suck dick? You got to get on your knees and all that type of shit.
Is it mentally like so? If I
It's
lay
like
my
a
back
mental
in the
thing.
bed,
It's like
you
a
think,
mental
all right,
thing.
well,
If I got to get on my knees in front of my nigga and suck his dick, like I feel less than.
This might
And
be
it's like,
my
no, because nigga,
Why?
I'm in the
Why?
bed and I'm no, I'm not saying, I don't know.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not a
talking about-
self-pleasing
but
thing like you
that
were
can
saying
be
earlier,
one
like the
extreme.
black
Uh-huh.
maybe
that could be
Wow,
also-
that could be.
want
Okay.
to
But I
please-
think for the most part, I mean,
Have you ever gave head?
so
we're gonna get this answer.
I
Have
have
you-
I
we're gonna
distracted
get this answer
that
out of
totally one.
It's okay. It's
Have
all
you
right.
gave fellatio?
oh, goodness.
Huh? Have you?
Next question.
Hell no. You can take another
Did
shot.
you take the same thing?
If you don't take this,
Her man on the ball.
Do you do that?
have you had oral sex? We grown.
You
We
just
are
phrase it
grown,
different,
Shanique.
so-
It's okay.
Have you
It's
had oral?
incriminating information.
Incriminating?
Wow.
You're not gonna go to
You
jail for
grown.
this. Lock her up. She gives head.
Why is sexuality so low?
What?
Right.
If anything, you get a badge of honor.
Right?
You will get a medal of honor. Biden will come here right now and play some
Blink
medal.
one for yes,
I
two
do.
for no.
Yeah. Okay. How about that? Yeah,
Thank
blink
you.
one.
Blink one for yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Gloria. You do.
I
Exactly, Shanique.
do. No, come here, please.
She said yes.
She said yes.
I'm bringing her here for
So bring it on on.
Okay.
Counsel?
Counsel.
Okay,
Bring it
so
on.
5
this
minutes.
is once again Gloria, his wife.
Goddamn right.
She is open and honest about sucking her husband's dick.
Okay, so would I just do it to anybody?
No. Okay.
I didn't ask you to do it. I said, do you?
you?
I just said,
Do you?
Right, so
Hold up. If she didn't, it already been enough.
They've already been interested in
Don't we
saying no.
need to pay some
it's
bills
more of
or
an
something?
intimate
No, we don't need
No,
to pay
we don't
bills.
pay
Bills
no
will
bills.
get paid.
We pay bills
will
about
get
2
paid.
more
You're not
minutes.
gonna get out of
We ain't
there.
paying no
And
bills
don't be
right now.
clicking on your damn lap because you ain't looking up shit. Ain't nothing on there. It's a
You,
black
you
screen.
can't do. You on Google.
Yeah,
about
hey,
it.
hey, so if you do something, put up one finger.
hey, would you guys
Do you need a vest? Do you want to feel? You need it?
We take a
Put it on
shot.
your chest. Just
How's
put it
that
on your
shot?
chest. It's
But hold
okay.
on.
Take a shot.
It's nothing
No,
shameful about it.
Let's rewind it. We're gonna get back to some real shit.
Okay, we gonna figure this out though.
That answer you get is why a lot of black men go to white women.
So that's the thing though.
Because a lot of black women act like
wait,
it's a
tell me,
crime.
because of what answer that you gave?
I didn't.
The
I'm
answer
sure
is she didn't give.
She didn't give.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what a lot of black women are act like. It's a problem to do that.
No.
But
Me-
since
no,
when
no,
though?
me-
Like I'm trying to
me
figure out when
having
did
a
this become a
conversation
problem? Because I thought it just always existed.
No, me having a conversation with a boyfriend or
Uh-huh.
someone I'm interested in, that's different than us sitting here and y'all asking.
No.
So
We're
I
not
can't-
saying it can't be a boyfriend.
No, I'm
We're just
saying-
saying period.
I'm saying
Fair
that's.
enough. I hear you with that.
I'm more private about my sex life.
And it's such thing private about sex. That's
My
just
sex life. Sure.
no telling you your partners or who we doing or what type of position. But if you done it or not is if you done it or not. We grown.
And we're grown, so I don't have to give a solid answer. Y'all know what's up.
So
So,
she just told us the answer.
She
right
told us the
there.
answer
Yeah.
right there.
she
Yeah,
does.
She
That's
does.
all we was looking for. Even if it wasn't a yes,
Yeah,
straight no.
yeah.
I
but
knew she
what
was
I'm trying to
gonna
say
that.
is, I think culturally, black women are taught to be more private with their sex life,
Okay. I
Because-
can agree with that.
and
But they're not, especially with social media nowadays. They're
but
not.
that's a certain type of individual. I
Social media don't matter the race. They just all.
No, yeah, they all out there. I'm not talking about the race. Oh, but you're just saying black women in general. I mean, just
women
like just
in general, I'll say.
So, okay, with that being said, do you get mad when you see an attractive black man
with a white
with a white woman?
Not mad.
But you
Now,
did.
But okay, not mad then what?
I will question their intention sometimes.
Right.
And
Like
what makes you question that intention?
What questions do you have
What
first
was
before you say
intention?
what
Yeah,
made?
that's a
What
good
questions do
question.
you
So-
have?
Is it because
Once again, if his intention is I want a white girl because
She's
you know
submissive and
yes.
black women not.
versus I'm not a
Basically,
or basically black
that's
women are
9
good
times
enough.
out of 10 the answer.
okay, you know what? We're
That's
gonna
not
go.
true.
We're gonna go ahead and
It's
hit
not.
that next question off
Yeah.
top. Why is black women looked at as not being submissive opposed to white women?
True.
Because black women have had to
Because
be
of the way-
strong.
Hold on. I want
We're
to
gonna-
lay that.
okay.
Black women have had to become more and more independent nowadays.
Okay.
We
And where do you think that come from?
the lack of male.
Harriet
Being
Tubman,
there.
nigga.
I mean,
Madam CJ
It's
Walker.
funny.
I hear that.
That's a joke that he's saying, but that's really
Yeah.
close to being fucking
Yeah.
true.
Madam
I mean,
CJ
black
Walker.
women
Oprah
are
Let's say
Winfrey.
it's
strong.
alive.
We've had to make our own way. So
Why do you think you had to make your own way?
because the lack of males that are there.
But so I'm.
So you have a single mother who
Right.
has to step up and be as much of a
You don't think that's
But you
Yeah.
can't. But one, you can't use single mother because 9 times out of 10, a single mother could have a father figure around, but they choose not to because they're using the baby as a weapon. So we're not gonna do that.
not always.
most.
Not
Most of the time,
I mean,
that's
I
the
don't know.
situation.
I don't know the
That's
stats
not
on
true.
that. But I will say, you have the single mother
Okay,
who has to raise their son or daughter,
Some of them choose to, but go ahead, keep going.
which is fine. I mean, this is very general
Yeah.
in circumstances. But they have to be there to provide, to
Okay.
take care of, to protect. And without the male being there, they've had to step up and be more independent.
And that goes a lot deeper than a lot of people even understand.
Absolutely.
That's not just like, oh, black women sit here and they think they got to be independent. That goes a little deeper than that because that was something that you had to do from the beginning of our time over in this country.
Mm-hmm.
They took the black man away from the black woman,
Mm-hmm.
making the black woman have to be more
It's a
independent.
condition.
Yeah,
Condition,
it's
environmental-
subconsciously you feel like you have to do that. So that's a lot of reason why a lot of these black women are still single though. Because they're not understanding that you do not have to be so independent where you can allow someone to come in.
Let me ask
But
this
there's a-
question.
Well, hold on.
And I respect this about black
Before you
women.
ask the question, let's go to commercial real quick because we wanna promote our black-owned business. So hold on that question and
Got it.
go ahead and take us commercial real quick.
Yeah, definitely, man. We're gonna pay some bills and we'll be back here in a minute, but we got a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back in a minute. I'll be there.
Dear Lavish, I love you.
We used to be lovers and friends, but that has changed. I gave my all to you and didn't give back the same. I never thought that we would end this way, but I was wrong. I'm moving on, so I got a clip. Take you out the picture, babe. No, I can't be with you, so I got a clipper.
It's time to cut you out the picture, someone pass the clippers. They say love don't cost a thing, shit, I beg to differ. 50 mil a gamer holding hands up at the village. Left me stuck on Philly Island, where's my Mary and the skipper? I gave you chance after chance, and now I understand that I can
We ain't worried about you taking it serious. Welcome back to Hobby Dance,
Okay,
guys. The topic today is interracial dating. We done went a little bit of everything. We done hit different points, different situations. We got one person that is in the audience today that actually had a question. Go ahead and come on over here. We're going to let you bring it on in.
I ain't get on camera. I
You
don't got my eyelashes on.
Damn, nigga, I ain't got a cut, but I'm still on camera.
That's a good
Hey,
Why women gonna put all this
bougie, why I gotta put all this
peacocky
shit
shit on?
That's
Show us your face. You want to see your
Even though,
face?
I mean, I'm always natural 95% of the time.
Yes, you are.
Facts.
That's why I love you. Go ahead. It's my wife, by the way. We're going to let her go and get this thing.
But why do black men, I have two questions actually.
Start my goddamn
Why
thing.
do black men always stereotype black women? Well, and where does this, with this black girl attitude come from?
Oh,
Where
man.
does it come from?
Well, okay.
I mean, because
Experience.
the word attitude can be anybody. Why it has to be, oh, well, she got a black girl attitude.
Yeah,
oh,
we OD on that a lot.
That's a good question.
We OD on that shit.
Okay.
Y'all being very stereotypical. on
yeah,
both-
so
on both
why
ways.
of their own race?
So I'll say this: most
So
black
start
women-
Charles.
well,
Why you don't like black people?
most of the black women y'all know, they have the black girl attitude.
No.
So I can't stand it.
I wouldn't even say it's attitude. It's more so I'm not about to take your shit.
Like extra obligations and just extra.
There are some white women in the world who's not gonna take your black shit either.
Yes.
A whole lot of them.
Yeah, all
But that's why
That's why I want to know this question.
the
Like, is it
stereotype
really
is
more
bad
with
on
black-
that shit, and that's the reason why it's bad because I'm gonna just be honest. A lot of black dudes that use that shit some weak ass niggas. Period.
True.
You
I
are a
definitely
weak
agree
motherfucker.
with
If
that,
you
like,
sit
not
up
being
there,
able to handle black
if you
women's
say
attitude.
that, oh, she got a bad attitude, motherfucker, that's just like us.
Or what are you doing to make her have that attitude?
Yeah, they're outspoken. They're very opinionated, just like you.
Yeah. And I want
You know what?
like,
I like that shit, man. I like to be challenged. Maybe that's.
hey, bro, you can't take the words out of my
shit.
mouth.
Funny
I was
shit.
literally right here about to say he. You
like
trying to
that
hold
shit.
up.
No, I like
This is why we got this motherfucker on the show. He said, I fucking like
Bro,
that
I was literally this close. And you
I
took
like
it right
to
out
be
my mouth. I was gonna be like,
No, because y'all know it's true. You like it too, man.
Hey, hey, man,
Get out of here.
that's what's different than white folk. Y'all live on the edge.
I want to be challenged about
Y'all
playing
live
sport.
on
No,
the
I don't think that. Maybe I do.
Yeah,
I like that about
no,
myself.
white people live on the edge. Y'all be on the mountain at the tip of that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Y'all be on the edge.
Long ass
Black
walk.
people scary.
That's just like y'all. Y'all
We
wanna-
like this because
y'all
it's
wanna go-
unfortunate,
like
unfair
you've been to
circumstances.
the ocean, right? You've been to the ocean, right?
I was born in the fucking
Okay.
ocean.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all were.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all seen Titanic, right? That's Jack. That's that
You could have got on the goddamn door. You
I
could have
should
got on
go
the
back
goddamn
there.
door.
I'll still eat your pussy.
But the thing is that when he said that y'all live life on the edge, okay, it's like y'all can go swimming in the goddamn ocean. Black people
We
don't
gonna be
swim.
in- we gonna be in the
we
park
don't
that
put our
we
feet. We put our. What you say?
Black people don't swim.
Hey man, this motherfucker closet racist.
No, but it's so. You know what?
I've been known to do a breaststroke or two.
Well, white people can't play basketball.
Listen to the key words. The motherfucker say those, and then he says black people can't swim.
Hey, you want to take this outside?
Let's go.
Hey, I be watching and listening. He talking about I got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Motherfucker, I do too.
I got all the vomit holes. I'm sorry. Give me some fucking out ones. Tums.
What was your second question?
I had an analogy, but I lost it. It's gone.
Oh my God.
Hey, but no, at the same time, a woman gonna be submissive to the right man.
100%.
That's just period. If you know how to lead a woman, all that
They gonna be
attitude,
submissive to who they
BS.
like.
Hey,
No,
To the man?
I gotta disagree on that
Because
shit. I
no.
definitely gotta disagree on that.
black women are okay with being submissive. They ain't gonna just let any motherfucker make them submissive.
But sometimes
So I respect that, though.
they'll be submissive to a nigga depending on what he got.
If you some weak ass,
If a woman likes you,
She gonna walk all
Listen up.
over you.
Earlier you said,
That
I
is
respect
true.
that when they tell me, and I forgot the context of the conversation. You know what I was talking about? He said, I respect that you tell me that, you know?
Right.
The same fucking thing, though, with sex and shit. If a black woman, you know, black women are, correct me if I'm wrong, but would fucking tell you, no?
Straight up, they're gonna tell you.
we do.
Well, like you were saying with the white one, they might not like it, but they're gonna sit back and stuff like that. You were saying. So, me personally, I like this shit. I'm a communicator. I like to know, man. I don't want to fuck around, you know.
But that's why you date
lines and
outside.
shit. Yes, maybe it is.
That's
I don't know.
individually based.
But it is totally individually
But no,
based. That's why I say it's a loaded question.
But when I go off there, I'm going off to like the majority. When I talk about,
That's what
I'm not talking about like every single person individually.
So, according to white folks, the majority of you motherfuckers steal. Because every time you go in a grocery store somewhere, you got that they looking at you like you crazy.
But that's statistically wrong.
Wait, I don't understand that.
Exactly.
Hold on,
I mean,
say that
that's just me being like really technical.
No, I want to hear what
Because
you're
I've been
saying,
on
but I
both
didn't
sides.
understand.
We talk about interracial
I
dating.
didn't
I've been on
understand your
both
analogy.
sides. You know what I'm saying? I've been on both sides of that.
But see, my thing is, the biggest problem with me when it comes to that is black women get crucified for how they act because of the way that our
That's not
own
very true.
people stereotype.
So,
Like our own
that's
brothers
like what you're
stereotype
saying,
them
you're
the
conditioned,
same
man.
way
It's on-
that
All
most
of us-
white people do. They
all
got
of us
bad
are
attitudes. They talk back. They don't listen to anything. That's not true.
That's not true at
That's
all.
not true at all. Not even
In
close.
fact, it's actually the opposite.
Yeah, one, if you keep disrespecting a woman, would you not expect her to say something back?
Right.
I don't want no weak ass woman who don't.
Right.
That I can't value her opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't. If you're a yes man, you cannot help me grow.
Nope.
So I don't like women that sit back and allow me to run over you.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Well, this ain't coming
Do
to America.
men-
You know what I'm saying? Jump on one leg and make a noise like a orangutan. I don't
Not
care
yet,
for
yeah,
that
Do
shit.
shit.
men test their women to see if
Fuck
they have
yes,
that
we
woman?
test you.
And
Because
y'all test us
Y'all
too.
shit test us
Yeah.
too. It's called the shit
I'm not
test.
hey, because every
Y'all want to see how we respond? Gloria, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
The only problem I have with a white woman is she don't put enough goddamn sugar in the Kool-Aid. Right?
Why women don't even know what the
Wow.
you don't know what Kool-Aid is.
They know what Sunny D is,
Yo, you remember those
but they don't know what
little,
they
like,
grape drink
like
is.
grenade drinks, man?
He wants some Sunny D?
Hey, he older, man. He know what Tang is.
Yeah,
He said, yeah, take
I know ODT, man. That's the one.
You know, fuck yeah, I know what they is. Fuck yeah.
That's my jam right there.
That's it, jam. Oh, shit. No, see, do you feel disrespected when black men say the words, I don't date black women? Is that a sign of disrespect to you?
I wouldn't say that's a sign of disrespect.
Uh-huh.
I would say that it's definitely, there's something wrong with them. There's something psychologically wrong with them because
So we're not going to take
you
into
came
account
out
that
of your
his-
mother who was a black woman.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me why a black man would say, I won't date black women.
But who's to say that he hasn't dated black women? He's
No.
dated one, but
The
has
key
had
word is
black-
I will not or won't date black women. So you're cutting it off saying you won't even give that a chance.
Chance,
And
right.
you are a black
So
man.
what you said, it's their fault.
That's crazy.
That's on them.
There's
But do you
something
ever
wrong
think
with
that he's had a bad
I
experience?
don't give a
It's not even a
fuck.
fault. It's just
I'm
saying.
I'm not saying that it's
You have
cool, but I'm just like, we just can't
To
I'm
me,
not
that's
gonna
a
sit
weak
here.
ass dude.
Well, I'll say
because
this.
have you had a bad
Y'all gotta
experience at
stop talking
Starbucks?
another one.
Have you had somebody fuck your order up at McDonald's?
Right.
They ain't stop you from going to eat McDonald's again. You went back because everybody's different. So you can't say that I had a bad experience with a black woman. What? Nigga, you black.
I mean,
Like,
I've
you
dated,
can't use that.
I've dated a black man who had never been with a black
That's some
woman
weak
before.
shit to me. That unless you grew
How
up.
did
might
he-
be
when
for
he
weak
when he
man.
told you that, how'd that make you feel?
And I was just gonna say, unless he in a
Hold on.
unless he in a place where he grew up with ain't not one black person near him, that shit sound crazy to me. You ain't gonna find no Asian tell you I've never dated an Asian person.
But then but we
An
need to
Indian,
ask
I
the
ain't
question.
never
But when a
dated
man
an Indian
says that, we need to ask the question why. We don't need to judge off top and just be like, oh, that nigga's a weak ass nigga.
Okay,
I'm
hold on.
just saying.
Why are you doing that? We finna go. I'm gonna go. I ain't even do that.
I was like, what?
I ain't even do that.
Hell no.
I wish we had a
No,
black
In
dude
order
here
to
who
create
dated
discourse, you
Nah,
have to
we
kind of
do.
blanket statement shit, and it's unfortunate because it's not true. But
Everybody
we
here
have
done
that
dated.
discourse. so-
Everybody here done dated a white woman.
Say that again.
I said I wish we had a black dude in here who only date white women.
Who
Only.
Oh, only.
No,
okay.
nah.
Never mind.
Fuck
My
no.
bad.
Listen,
I
I told you.
I want to hear
Black women, I love you people. Shit.
Boy, get your ass. Hey, I'm gonna go off.
He's all afraid he's gonna get.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna go off of me asking different dudes.
Yeah.
Guys that do not date black women because they have bad attitudes and are disrespectful. This is coming off 72 men.
Okay,
That's a problem.
you know, all right, first off,
But hey,
That's a problem.
That's when only angry people leave reviews.
okay,
No.
exactly. So you have to take those statistics into context.
No, I-
but
fuck that
he
context.
might have a kernel of truth here.
Right. I mean, there is
in that.
definitely.
But
Because you
there's
can't go
everybody
off of
has their own selves though. So
But
to
my
put
whole
a
problem
blanket statement over
is you
everybody-
can't go off of bad experience. Because you
That's
had
what I'm saying.
a bad experience have happened in all type of situations.
I think
I
people
do
maybe
agree
are
with
just
That is a
ignorant.
weak-minded pussy
You might as
ass
well say
dude.
love, because everybody in here that had their heart broken
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
And you keep going back.
That's total.
Trying
That's
it
some
out.
self-hate
Because it's working
shit.
with the love.
That's deeper than you not dating a black woman. That's some
Goes
self
back to
hatred.
what I
Yeah,
said.
and that's why I put the love.
Well,
part in
not
it.
necessarily. I mean,
shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna say
Because
it's
you might
self-hatred,
not
bro,
have-
but
yeah.
I mean, it's, but like I said, like you said,
You got a
deeper,
problem with your own
but
people.
you got, bro, but that's
Well-
that, but whoever is saying that as far as like the black
That's some cold
attitude
shit.
and the disrespect, you gotta go deeper into it.
That's
Right.
some cold
You got,
shit.
that's like, you got,
you
you
can't-
gotta have a
right.
therapist and he gotta start talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just can't automatically just assume
Well,
that this nigga is just weak
also
like
to
that.
That's
quantify
weak.
But
it
that's
like
all they
that.
give, and that's what they tell you, and
That's
all they
weak.
give you as
I'm
an
going-
answer.
I'm
You
going
don't
off
go
of
by
But
what-
the thing is, it's like all of them aren't like that.
No. I'm going. We going.
Right.
Off,
No.
All
no,
of them
no.
aren't like
All
that.
of them not
No,
like
we're
that.
not
So
saying.
it's like all of the white women
It's
that you was
just,
talking
but just
about.
like, how I
ain't
hold
like
women
that.
accountable when they say that all niggas ain't shit or niggas ain't shit, da 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 da. No, niggas you fuck with ain't shit. The black
You gotta
women you
stop
fuck
fucking with
with.
ain't shit niggas.
But that
You gotta stop fucking with ain't
shit.
shit niggas, and you gotta stop fucking with ain't shit women.
But there's so many of them out there.
So-
it's hard.
But no, this is the thing right here.
No.
Hold on.
No. Sometimes it goes to being in a cycle. You keep going to get the same
Hold on, type
motherfucker
of
that
thing.
keep
Sure.
breaking
Hold
your
on.
life.
So I'm saying that
That's
definition
something
of
that's something
insanity
too.
is to keep
Hello.
doing the same thing.
We
over
finna
and
go
over.
with another statistic right quick. Let me go ahead with this percentage. Let me find it. Scroll it down. Scroll it down. Scroll it down. Scroll it down. All right. Interracial marriages. 10%.
Top 10?
10% of marriages are interracial.
That's right.
Tim-
That sounds about right.
8% of them are black men. That's a fucking problem.
Why is that a problem?
Well, no. First, you got some of them are for
Bro, I
love.
don't think it's a problem.
But
It's
I'm
not
gonna-
just
I'm
love, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Just because
it's
niggas
not
with a
that-
white woman don't mean he don't like black women. He just
Right,
like
I'm
white
gonna
women.
tell you why it's a
That's not a problem.
It's not because it's love, because they gave me the answers right here. Most of them have different.
That's 72 niggas, man.
If-
Out of
so
how
some
many
of them-
men
well,
in
some
the
of them-
world?
But what I'm saying, there
Who came up
is
with this
10%. These are going out people that ask statistics of how many different people in America, things like that. 10% are interracial out of marriages, right? All in this is not fact, not in the world. This is U.S. This is
interracial.
US. Interracial.
So are we assuming that's all races?
Yes, this is all, but the 10% of that, there are black males who are dating
80% of those 10%.
See, but
How we're 13% of the
Yeah,
population,
that doesn't necessarily mean
but
it's
we're
white
8% of
women.
them dating
Whatever.
out of our race.
But what I'm saying, you got to put in perspective too.
I don't believe that.
I'm going off
Well,
the numbers.
you can't,
Bro, no,
You said 8%
you can't make any
of the
assumptions
whole
off of
13
that,
population.
but I
the
think
whole
here's
population,
why.
10%.
Of the whole
8%
black male
to 10%.
population, 8% are black males that are in
It's only
that
10% out of the whole
But
of all of them.
It,
That's
but
in the
like
race.
I
So
said,
out of all
it
men,
ain't
you
all
13%. So the 10 out of the
Like all marriages. We're gonna go relationship. They said marriages.
Marriages.
All marriages that are interracial.
that are interracial. Okay.
They're
10%
interracial.
are black men.
That are 10%. It's only 10% of interracial in the U.S.
marriages.
There's 8% of those are black males.
I wonder what the
8 out of
divorce
the,
rate
you
on
mean
that is,
80% of the 10%.
No.
No.
Only 8, oh, you're saying the,
Only 8%.
you're saying the opposite of what I was thinking.
Yeah, 8%
Okay.
out of 10% are black males. So only
it's too low.
2% of them
Yeah.
are not African American men.
They're
And
other
we're-
races, right?
Well, that
Yeah.
goes against what.
And we're only 13% of the population.
But bro, you can't I'm not gonna factor that they all
Right.
hate.
You're
Like,
assuming
all.
that-
I would
It's
never-
always love, bro. They just love. They just found that person.
That's what you were saying too.
or
That's
they,
what you
because
like,
some
you know?
dudes have a hard time talking to black women or can't get a black woman.
Right.
How, as a
Maybe
black
they want-
man, you
yeah.
can't
Some,
get
no,
a black
some men do.
It happens,
Bro, it happens,
Come on,
bro.
Man, miss me with that.
It's just like if we
Come on,
go
bro.
out right now,
It's true.
and all three of us go out, and I shoot my shot at the chick. She turned me down, but you walk up behind me. She give you a chance, but I go to this chick over here.
Okay,
she
let me
give
get
a
some
chance.
real.
But no,
Hold up. Let me get some real shit. All right. Is it easier to get a black woman or a white woman? That a black
As a black
for
woman.
white women that date black men, is it easier for you to get them or a black woman?
as a black male.
As a black male, if you're talking to a white woman who dates black men, is it easier for you to pull her or to pull a black woman?
I'm not a black man, so I can't answer
See,
that.
that's,
I'm asking my brother.
For me, that's
You're from
tough
Flint,
because
and that's a
I
different answer.
I shoot my shot.
How many white
And
women?
majority black women.
And majority
I
black
never
women
just
I
really
shoot.
saw a white chick and I just.
Okay, but tell me this: how many white women you see that's bad with a busted ass black dude?
It's very rare.
It's very fucking
No,
rare.
I've seen.
What?
With busted black dude?
Yes.
I've seen.
I have. It's very. That's why I said it's rare. I don't see it all the time.
It's all the time.
You see dudes and you be like, how the hell he pulled her? All the time.
Well, that goes back to the individual.
But then they go back to that first thought. Just like when
Yeah.
you see a white man with a black woman, you be like, oh, he got money. So that busted dude must got money.
And check it out too.
That might be the
Her
case,
self-esteem
eh?
is low.
Nigga might look
That could
busted.
be that too.
He just ain't got no swag, but he got cash.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill the argument here, but
Do you know how many of these?
it's all where
And,
we're at.
and
though,
cash
too.
make up a swag
Too.
any goddamn day.
If this question was asked to you in
Say it
Flint, it'd
don't.
be a whole different answer, right?
Well,
Because
the
it's a
thing is-
different set of
What the thing is,
history,
ain't
right?
enough of that happening in Flint though.
But
Right.
What
Right.
happened in Flint?
Back when we
my
was young,
point is,
maybe now,
it
but
depends
now
on
we
where
was
you're
kids.
at and you're.
But
Maybe
that
in
was-
Rochester, Michigan.
Whatever's left of the
No.
niggas there that didn't flushed out with the water, man. Fuck y'all.
Straight up.
Right.
Right. But on some real shit though, and I'm not saying this is all. When I'm using this off a majority, and I'm also using this off of people that have answered these questions, right? That the reason that they're dating outside of their race has nothing to do with love. I got a problem with that. If you love somebody, I don't give a
How
damn
can you
if
make
she's
that
black,
assumption though?
blue, or green. This is going off their word.
I have a problem
Okay.
with that.
I got a
I do
problem
have a
with
problem
that.
You
with
know,
that.
I mean,
That's bullshit. And that
yeah,
is
because I could say differently, but
If you
how
love
you gonna
somebody,
quantify
you
my
love them.
opinion?
It's
versus,
just like with politicians. They pick their wives based off how they gonna make them look to the public eye.
If you love somebody,
So
you love
it's not
them.
been 9 times out of 10. It's not based
And
off
that's
love.
fucking
It's
bad.
like
Well,
she's not
and
politician.
you're-
She's not politician
I
material.
wasn't
So
understanding
it
your point
messes
until
up
that
for the people
statement,
that
and that's true.
do
But that's from a job point. That's
Right.
a job standpoint. That has nothing to do
There
with
are
what
healthy
you're dealing with.
interracial.
There
relationships.
are.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all know this,
But it's love behind that.
my-
They not.
Of course.
They ain't no
My
bullshit.
sister's
They
married
ain't
to
a
a
white
black
girl
man.
just because she
And
white.
he is the most wonderful fucking dude I could ever have fucking imagined to be my brother-in-law, to be married to my sister.
Right.
You know, my only sibling. So I don't know if y'all knew that.
But he genuinely loves her.
Absolutely.
That's
And
where
And
that's
so that's why I'm saying it's unfair to I
that
mean,
conquers all. But when we
Right.
only thing that we can go off, right?
So
is-
let's just make that up.
Is a statistic because we
Right.
don't know it.
Well,
So when we go off of they give a number of people that they ask.
right.
they
When
give
you
a
get
number
real,
of-
man, when you get real, then those people are fucking naive. Then if they're
I agree with you, and that's another.
and they're closed-minded.
And that's another reason why you are here right now, because I know you're going to give me an honest, true answer to how you feel. But there what's happening in the black community with black men, this is my biggest problem. We down talk black women to upgrade another culture. I have a problem with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We talk down
Well, why do you do that though? I mean, like, why do? How can you explain why?
because they're giving a reason why they're not with that black woman.
Okay.
It's because they're self-conscious having to have to
It's
give
like
an
it's like a
excuse.
Do they
product.
feel like
it's
it's
like
a
a
better-
product?
it's
It's
a
like a
better
product. When
status
you look at
to
a black
not be
woman,
with
it's
a
like a
black
product.
woman, like,
When
yeah.
you badmouth the
Yeah.
product,
Yeah.
niggas are not gonna want to buy that
See,
product.
that is a problem.
It's like basically
Some
niggas
people
word
think
of
that-
mouth is like a Yelp review for black women.
Yeah.
So when people see that review, they're
Right.
like, oh, black women act like this. I don't want a black woman. So,
Yes.
so I understand what
Because
you're saying.
socially, black women are looked down upon and they got all these issues.
That is a problem.
But we as black men are not uplifting that shit. We
But you know what? Things are
We
two-way
are talking-
streets.
Well,
things
well,
are two-way
hold
streets.
on. Hold on now.
Agree with you
Now,
100%, but
I'm
it's
about
always a
to
two-way
do
street.
some shit because
Go ahead, let me hear
black
it.
women do the same shit when it comes to niggas.
But who the
Two-way
kings?
street.
Huh?
Who the kings?
Bro,
Oh,
I'm
no,
not talking about
we
that.
talking
I'm not-
about being
no,
the head.
I'm not talking about that.
Who the head?
You just said how
Who the
black
head?
men are not quick to
Lead
come
by
to women's
fucking
aid
example.
when they are being.
We gotta lead by fucking
We
example.
do, but I'm
We
saying,
don't.
but bro, it goes
We
both
don't.
fucking ways.
No.
You can't talk about niggas
No.
ain't shit, and every time you talk about niggas, they ain't shit. No, you need to uplift your niggas as well.
Damn.
Oh, we
No,
don't-
no. This is what really
I
needs to
understand
happen.
more.
You need to
Real
stop
life,
picking that
black lives
motherfucker,
matter.
okay? You keep picking the wrong. What happens is motherfuckers keep picking the wrong person, and it does not. It's
It's a
individually
cycle.
based.
That's true.
And that's
You
yeah.
pick the wrong
I agree
person,
with that.
Right.
and you attract
That's
bullshit.
where my
Attract bullshit.
I'm not saying what
You
you're
know what
saying
I'm
is not true. You
That's-
are
that's
right,
what- that's
but
what
it
it boils
goes
down
both
to.
ways. I hope both genders account. Well,
Yes,
race and
two-way
gender-
fucking
You know what?
street. It's not about
But
the street.
I'm gonna throw a whole curveball at you real because we done had these conversations sitting in the barbershop. I'm gonna throw a whole curveball at you, right? So I hope you bad
When
motherfucking
you
up.
give me-
You better be Barry Bonds with this motherfucker, right?
All right.
You always talking about how men supposed to lead. How women are not supposed to lead.
I didn't.
We had this conversation.
Okay.
How men supposed to be the leaders of the house. How can we always be the person that's supposed to lead when we're not leading by fucking example? If you want a woman to follow suit, be the fucking leader. And that's the problem with us. We keep saying that we the goddamn kings, but we ain't doing king shit.
So
But my niggas,
is that why?
But my
is that
niggas, you
why
have
the black
leaders out
women-
there, but niggas, what happens? You have to have niggas that are willing to follow.
Who?
You have to have niggas that are willing to follow.
Hold up.
You can't be. Yes.
Hold up.
You can't be a leader.
Hold up.
You ain't got no
Well,
followers.
we have the earth full
Do you got a
leadership.
black woman?
You're
I
right.
do.
Do she follow you?
She does.
I got a black wife.
Yes.
Do she follow? So that shit can fucking happen because
Okay,
you
but
fucking
nigga, that's
leading.
us. We talking about the whole
Because
fucking
you
world
leading.
here.
We talk
We talking about the whole world.
All
And
this-
time out,
No,
time out.
no,
Wait,
wait,
you got some
wait,
niggas
wait.
out of the whole world.
Two macro. Let's
Most women, a lot of women, from my experience, a lot of women. I got 6 sisters. My sisters, when they say niggas ain't shit, it's because that nigga done did something to them and dogged them out.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Individual
why. And then
experience,
that
though,
goes
right?
back to that. Okay, we gotta uplift our women, right?
Okay, but when you say niggas ain't shit, basically you are putting. Okay, say
You-
that nigga ain't shit.
Right.
Don't
That
say
nigga-
niggas
and
ain't
that's-
shit.
and that's
Say
what you
that
right.
nigga ain't
And
shit.
that's what I
And then
want.
you need to look at yourself and say, hey, bro, am I picking ain't shit niggas? Or really all niggas ain't shit? No. Okay, I
You
pick this
picking
nigga.
ain't shit nigga,
Because
you in the
and that's
cycle.
another segment. Nigga, stop picking the fucking bad guy and try the good guy. Oh, the good guy's boring. Okay, well then you gonna go with the bad guy because the bad guy.
Hey,
if that
I
nigga's
agree with
really-
you on that shit.
Yeah, bro. So that's for another
That
segment.
was-
But we got.
sometimes
good
when you
fucking
go the
segment.
good guy route, they end up being gay.
Say that again.
What? Wait a
Whoa,
minute.
whoa, say that again.
no.
Is there any homophobia in here?
When you go what route?
The good guy route.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Hey, I got
You throw
this
me
is
off
a different
the road.
topic.
That's not don't
That's
say
I
that.
don't want to say
'Cause
this.
I'm a good man,
No, I'm
period.
saying not.
Hey, we gonna leave that for Pride Month.
Right.
Do black
Right.
people
Coming
frown
up.
on
Yeah.
homosexuality more than other races?
I think so, but that's for another
That's
segment.
Yeah,
not
we're gonna say that.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna say that.
I
I
think
want to
so.
know about
Hey
it.
man, you gonna get off black folks, goddamn.
I want to get on.
He said, I'm trying to get
Oh, okay.
That's tricky.
I want to get out.
Hey, but real talk, hey, this is a subject, honestly, man, that needs to break the ice. It always needs to be talked about. And I appreciate you guys coming
Good
in and
fucking
actually talking
shit.
about it because it's supposed to be talked about.
Yes.
And the problem, I think, real talk with our community, with our world, period, we're too sensitive. We don't talk about subjects like that. We're too scared to jump on it. We're so worried about, is it politically correct? What's someone else going to think about me? And that's another
Right,
reason why
yeah.
I wanted this show to happen. Because we're going to be raw and uncut. We're going to speak exactly on our mind because this is not being talked about
Put your
enough.
guard down. Have discourse. How are things going to get better if you don't?
Yeah, we cannot grow if we
Or
do
be
not
better as a
understand.
people. We don't talk about
Everybody.
Understand each other.
We gotta seek to understand instead of seeking to criticize.
That's why we was talking to him. We was like, bro, don't be timid. If you don't say black people. I don't care.
Yeah.
Say it. We need
Because-
this conversation to happen. Even though he was fucking with him the whole time, but it don't matter. Say
I
what you
agree.
say. Say what
Hey,
you say.
Even
Speak
with that
up,
being
speak.
said, we having an episode. I think it's like 2 episodes from now. We're gonna be talking about racism, and that's gonna be a whole nother debacle. And what the thing is, we're actually gonna have someone on here that does not care too much about black people,
Good. Because we need to.
and we want him.
I
on
wanna
here
watch that show.
because I
And that
want.
nigga sitting by me? Cause it seemed like all the guests sit by me. So you gonna have that
You
nigga
might,
sitting by
need,
me?
you might need to put your bad boys vest on.
Oh no, I'm coming with a whole goddamn
But-
firearm. And
You know what?
But on the real shit, the thing is about this person, it's not that he does not care for black people. He don't understand black situations.
Good
He
for that
does not-
person though, really. Like, cause
He doesn't get the shit.
right.
So those are the type of people that we need to reach out to
Change
because
it,
we don't
yes.
have to keep talking to racists about racism. They know this shit exists because they racist.
Right.
It's
No,
the
they
people-
don't know it exists.
No, they know.
Well,
Race-
they know it exists, but like they're so
No,
fucking
racists know that
tuned
racism
to it
is
that
there.
they just do it like.
They don't. They are.
Yeah.
They're about to-
Right. So
you're
the
right.
thing is, we're having the biggest problem from is the people that's on the fence. They really don't understand what's
Yes.
going on.
You need
So
to
we-
get those people to understand you.
Exactly, because they can be taught to, they can have their sponge, they can understand some stuff. People that's already racist, KKK, white supremacists, they know, you do what
Can't
you
teach
do.
you no dog tricks. That's kind
Yeah,
of like
you do what you do. And so, and even with black people, there's black people that have had that like, oh, I grew
Are
up
black
this
people
way.
racist?
It's a two-way street. Yes.
Are we
There
racist?
Just
And we are.
white people way more.
I'm gonna put that there. We
Put that
are.
out there.
I think-
But black people
We can't be
too.
racist.
No,
Every
race-
race
that's
is
systematic.
racist.
Yes, racism to me, and
That's
we
just-
gonna
It's
hold
called
on, matter of fact,
implicit bias.
We not even gonna
we
go
can
to
be
that.
prejudiced.
Cause I'm like, you can be taught hate.
We not even gonna go to that.
We can't-
gonna
we
say-
We gonna wait.
We gonna say that.
We gonna say
When
Yeah.
I tell you that's gonna be a topic, that's gonna be a motherfucking
We
topic.
can't be racist, no.
I agree with you.
It's
But
just
we're gonna get down to we're gonna get to a
We can be
whole
prejudiced.
other problem. We're gonna be a whole lot of shit. But racist ain't none one of them. This is how I be there. We're gonna pay some bills. We're gonna let y'all. Hey, welcome to I Be Damn, man. We back again on the topic of interracial dating. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up this week. Matt, I appreciate you for coming on.
This is an honor for me. Thank you, Anthony.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you
It's
guys
real
talking
shit.
about this, giving your honest opinions. We want to keep it that way from now on, no matter what. Say exactly what you feel, and we're gonna have a different opinions. It's gonna happen. That's what we want. We want open dialogue about every situation. And until next time, we got some real shit coming back for y'all in episode 3. Peace.